Keolaya, and I'm giving my testimony from Lagos, Nigeria. So earlier in the year, I was meant to write my mock exams in my secondary school. At the time, I was 17 years old, and I realized that I was having problems breathing and I was having serious palpitations in my chest. So we went to the hospital, ran a couple of tests, and I was diagnosed with high blood pressure at just 17 years old. My readings were always between 150 over 102. So I was asked to go to a specialist hospital to run more tests so that they could find out what really the problem was. And the first test that I ran, it's a TFT test, a thyroid function test. The first test that I ran, this is the result of the test here. So there are 3 parts to it. The first part, the reference unit or the range is meant to be for a normal person is meant to be between 1.06 and 3.09, but my result was 15.40. The second part of it, the normal range for a human is meant to be 64 to 155, but my range was 2,245. And that was the highest, that was the limit the machine could read. So my value was more than that, was way above that. And the third reading, normal range is meant to be 0.37 to 6.0, but my reading was below 0.001. And that was able to be shown because that was the limit the machine could go. That's the lowest the machine could go. So my reading was way lower than that. So after getting my test results, I was referred to a specialist, an endocrinologist, to go and see him so he can tell me what to do, give me medications to use and everything. So we went the first time to the endocrinologist. He looked at me and he said, "This boy, you're too small to be having all these problems. You're just 17. And then he said, with this result that I'm seeing, that you're not meant to be here," she said, with me, that you're meant to be 6 feet under, that I don't understand how you're still standing, how you're still surviving, how you're still alive. But with this result, you have to run another test to ascertain that these results are actually yours. A couple of days after that, my mom was on the altar of fire. I hadn't joined then, and then Pastor Joy mentioned my case.
They are telling you it's hyperthyroidism. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. Let God be true and every man a liar. At the sound of your amen, I command, let it be reversed.
And she claimed the word for me, and she told me to listen to the prayers over and over again. I claimed the word for myself, and I believe that I had been healed. So the following week, I went to run another test at the same hospital, by the way, and this time the readings were different. So the first reading, that the range is between 2.9 and 6, my result was 4.439. The second reading was between 6.5 and 22. My result was 20.32. The third reading was between 0.37 and 6.0. My reading was 1.531. This is it. So I want to say a big thank you to Pastor Jerry and his team for heeding to the voice of God, for waking up every morning to pray with us and pray for us, for teaching us how to pray. I pray the oil in your head never runs dry.